And welcome everybody to the Season 6 Race 1 premiere of PRA Wreckfest. Tonight we got some of the top PRA drivers here to compete against one another in the season like no other. There's 15 other drivers here tonight to make up the race at Bloomfield Speedway. We'll be running 50 laps here at Bloomfield. There's never been a repeat winner in the PRA season ever before. AYDY has led the most laps here around the circuit with 76 laps led total. And the Mighty Mouse holds the fastest time with a 13.232 here in the Razor. So here we go. We got Luke Man and B-Dog here starting on the first and second there. B-Dog on the outside with AYDY sitting in third with Kart Racing on fourth spot. Racing and Pocono sitting in the row behind them too in the fifth and sixth spot with Maverick in seventh and John in eighth. I'm just hyped. 15 sitting Boss Man. I think they're gonna go green here as they're coming out of 3 and 4. Next time by going into 3 and 4 or coming out of 3 and 4, the guys will throw the green flag. Luke Man and B-Dog gonna try to hold this stuff on it together here by themselves. Holding these guys out with a manual pace caution here as they're getting ready to wind down these 50 laps here. Bloomfield Speedway. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Man and B-Dog forever gonna start this out as we're green as Luke Man's gonna pull out the front here with AYDY sitting behind him. We have a little bit of bumping and banging back there behind them with B-Dog and AYDY. It looked like Kart Racing. But Luke Man gonna be able to pull out the front here and hang on to her as he just set the fastest lap. 13.983 is Luke Man's fastest lap so far. They're getting this race underway. Luke and AYDY gonna try to battle it out. Looks like B-Dog's going to the low side of AYDY there. Kart Racing on the outside there with Maverick underneath him. Shake and Bake got Bobby back there. I'm just hyper. Gonna get underneath him now and able to make the slide job. Shake and Bake there. Now gonna look to try to do the same thing back. He gives him a little dunk, but able to keep it going. AYDY still holding up the second spot there right behind Luke Man. B-Dog's gonna try to come up to the backside there as he knows the bumper. Gonna try to skip through some of these guys here. Kart Racing right behind Maverick. Gonna run it down that yellow and black machine there behind the white and pink. Got the green and black card behind Kart Racing of Racing 28 DMS. Pocono coming up the 7th spot here. 50 laps, ladies and gentlemen. Bloomfield Speedway, 50 laps. Luke Man doing a good job of hanging these guys off. B-Dog looking to get to the inside of the AYDY there. Maverick still hanging on to that 4th spot there with Kart Racing right behind him. And here comes Maverick. He moves up there. Trying to make some room up behind him there. B-Dog's still going to try to poke his nose to the inside of AYDY as he's almost trying to take that 2nd spot. AY's going to hang on to the top line though and try to follow Luke Man. Trying to track him down and keep him going here. Kart Racing on the backside of Maverick still hanging with him. B-Dog up there in the 3rd spot, still looking to the inside of AYDY. Kart Racing still all over the backside of Maverick. Racing now trying to come up to the inside of Kart Racing. Mr. 28 DMS going to be able to take the number Kart Racing number 80 there. 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen. AYDY, B-Dog, and it looked like Maverick going 3 wide for that 2nd spot. Holy cow. Get up into the action. We're going to go live on here. Watching B-Dog there. Now filing right behind AYDY, getting underneath him a little bit. We'll give him a little bit of tap. Maverick's going to hang on to that 2nd spot, though. He snuck up from the 5th spot coming up there. And now it looks like Maverick's going to hang on to the 2nd spot. But AYDY is looking to try to take it back. B-Dog also trying to come underneath him there. Ripping on that top line here in Bloomfield. That's a fast line, but these guys are getting faster, trying to pitch it underneath them. Making it almost for some 3 wide racing there. B-Dog would have gotten up into that action there. Still right behind him, Maverick there with AYDY. Kart Racer still right there with B-Dog forever. Side by side, Maverick, AYDY still fighting for that second spot. B-Dog, oh my God, these guys are battling for that second spot hard. These top 5 here. Luke Man's just able to walk away and run with it. B-Dog now looking to try to stay to the inside of Maverick. Maverick moving up now. Kart Racing now poking the inside, coming into that 3rd spot. B-Dog forever still going to try to hang on the outside of that black and yellow machine there. He comes down, they make a little contact. Kart Racing able to come give him a little bit of a door tunk. Moves him up, but not enough to wreck him or anything. Look at this, clean racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Hard racing here at Bloomfield Speedway. We are at 23 of 50, almost halfway down. B-Dog still on that, up here in the top 5, running for the 2nd spot here, or 3rd spot, 2nd spot. He just took over the 2nd spot with Kart Racing there. Kart all over the backside of B-Dog, still hanging on to him. Racing right there with him. Maverick cycling back into this 5th spot back there now again. Luke Man trying to hang on as best he can, running away with it here at Bloomfield, ripping that top line. B-Dog trying to hang off Kart Racing, knocking on that back door, letting him know he's all over there. Try to cycle through the field here. John 9502 is in the inside of Bobby. Booth. Whatever. How do you say it? Trent coming up to the backside of John. Bobby on the outside, or the inside of, outside of I'm Just Hyper. Battling back here for the 8th and 9th spot. AYDY getting cycled back into the 7th spot now. He was running up there at 7th, or 2nd, excuse me. And I believe he holds the most laps here of 76 led. The most laps led. Trent making a move to the inside of John. Try to cycle back up to the front here. B-Dog battling it out with Kart Racing still. Racing 28 at DMS there, right on the backside of B-Dog as well, trying to poke his nose on the inside of Kart and able to take him for that 3rd spot. B-Dog still hanging on to the 2nd spot. You guys are all bunched up, still racing real hard here. We're lap 32 of 50, ladies and gentlemen. 32 of 50. Luke Man still dog walking it as he's able to just run away with it as his car's ripping that top line. B-Dog looking to do the same thing now. He's getting to pull away just a little bit from Kart Racing. It looks like Maverick was on the outside getting a little squirrely up over the lip there. Battling it out with Racing 28. Ooh, B-Dog goes up over the lip there, but Kart able to do the same thing as he's on his nose, or ass to nose there. Kart Racing looking to try to poke his nose to the inside of B-Dog. Maverick back there watching it all unfold, wanting him to battle it out so he can try to come up here and contest with him as well. They're going to try to make it 3 wide if he's able to come up to the backside, or up to the high side. And Kart Racing still on the low side. B-Dog forever on the high side. He comes up and blocks the Maverick machine, but Maverick shoots her down low to try to take Kart Racing. Almost shooting her 3 wide. B-Dog up off the track there, cycling back into the 5th spot behind Racing there. We're going to jump on with Kart Racing and Maverick battling for the 2nd spot here. With Racing right behind him. B-Dog right behind him. Pulling up the 4th, 3rd, and 5th spot there. 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Kart Racing with Maverick still on the backside. Ripping the top line. These guys are almost in sequence with each other. Ooh, a little bit of contact back there with B-Dog getting into Racing. Maverick on the high line there. Kart Racing still, they're just battling it out. Maverick's going to try to come up, try to contest for the 2nd spot. B-Dog's trying to make his way back up through. Racing's not going to have it. He's going to try to make B-Dog stay right where he's at as he's going to battle him out for that 4th spot. Try to see if there's any action going on anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. AYDY coming up to the backside of Pocono. Looks like AYDY going low underneath Pocono now as they're door-to-door coming out of 1 and 2. Pitching her down into 3 and 4. Pocono giving them a little dunk. AYDY on the outside there. Coming up to the backside of B-Dog now. AYDY hanging on to the outside. Pocono still going to battle it with him. Saying he's still here. Not going to give it away that easy. Trent. Still on the backside of John. And Booby. Maverick and Cart still ass to nose here. Following each other's line. Maverick's going to try to pace himself and wait. 5 laps to go. This is where lap 45 of 50, and these guys are winding him down. Caution free, and I believe there's no more cautions allowed. So they're doing it. Luke Man's trying to run with it. Cart Racing trying to hang on to it. Maverick hanging on to the 3rd spot. Racing coming up the backside of the 4th spot there. He's going to try to get his nose up to the backside of Maverick. Maverick looking to try to peek to the inside of the Cart Racing 80 machine there in the 2nd spot. We have 3 laps left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 48 of 50. 3 laps left to go. Can Luke Man hang these guys off for 3 more laps? He looks to be able to do it. He's way out in front of these guys. We'll check out some times here, too. AYDY again setting the fastest time here with a 13.340. Luke Man running first with a 13.388. And then Cart Racing sitting in second with a 13.446. In the last few laps here, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Man able to take it. Cart Racing in second. Maverick finishing at 3rd. B-Dog pulling up the 4th. Racing pulling up the 5th. AYDY pulling up the 6th. Pocono pulling up the 7th spot. Detroit finishing the 8th. Bobby in the 9th. John in 10th. Trent 11th. With Boss Man in the 12th spot. I'm just hyper in the 13th. Hollywood in 14th. So good, clean, hard racing there, ladies and gentlemen. And stay.